students are protesting in 50 cities across Pakistan. They are demanding the restoration of student unions, which have been banned since the 1980s. Reports say hundreds of students and activists have been charged with treason. Amnesty International has condemned the move. At the height of the protests, this Twitter hashtag was trending with over 11,000 tweets. Most of the tweets accused the students of being anti-state activists and of being exploited by propaganda. A closer look reveals the hashtag may have been weaponized. Rahm Shah has been reporting on how Twitter is being abused in Pakistan and says Twitter is not doing enough.
Even after this investigation, the fact that some accounts be specified in the investigation were taken down, it feels like everybody is basically gaming trends in Pakistan. It's not just one person. But then it also feels like that Twitter is not taking the region seriously. They're definitely not doing enough.
The use of hashtags can be powerful. Irri Mohammed is a TV host who is active on social media. She has another view on how hashtags can be used.
I don't consider myself or my team members as a troll because I don't think so. A troll is definitely going to talk about any social issue. What he is doing on social media is just making fun of things. When we are talking about rape issues, this is not trolling. Whenever we are talking about our government policies, this is not trolling. Whenever we are talking about injustice in our society, in entire world, this is not trolling. I don't consider ourselves like a trolls. We are doing things just to bring some attention to our core issues.
So how do you use a hashtag to bring attention to your cause?
Stage one is about planning and having a social issue. Enlightening a social issue is step one, and step two is thinking about it and getting information and gathering all information about it. And then step three comes where we discuss about the hashtag and also some graphics. And after that, we decide a time when everyone is available on social media and when everyone can trend and everyone can tweet and retweet to each other. And after that, it happens.
And when it happens, it is to the delight of Sadza Mohammed. He is a provocative commentator on Pakistani affairs. Some might call him a troll, but he calls himself the defender of Pakistan. For him, Twitter is another front in the information war.
So you may call them trolls, but the fact is that we call them information warfare warriors or cyber warriors who are defending the country or pushing the narrative that the national security establishment wants to push. Why not? When the army is fighting on ground, it can also fight on the cyber world. There's nothing that stops them.
People like Zaid are accused of lowering the tone of discourse and trading in misinformation.
The goal is to take control of the narrative, ideally. And the other goal is that, well, to put it simply, if you can't convince them, confuse them. If, for example, there's a story that goes against the interests of whoever is employing XYZ troll army, then obviously immediately you will see the spin, immediately you will see the counter narrative. Now, that doesn't have to be a facts-based counter narrative, it can be purely emotional rhetoric. But the aim of the game is to sway the topic away from what's actually going on to what they want you to talk about. And I think that this is something that we see across the world in just about every country where you have social media users.
These so-called cyber warriors are also blamed for increasing death threats against journalists and activists in Pakistan. Zarar has experienced this firsthand, but he remains undeterred.
Regardless of the kind of reaction you get for it, I think that if we start drawing this line in our head, oh my God, if I were to cover this story, the trolls will come after me. Well, I think then we're doing ourselves a disservice, and I think that we're doing journalism a disservice.
While the battle of narratives is being waged online, back in the real world, the students continue their fight in the streets.